5 minutes. It is less time than you spend scrolling through your phone in the morning. Less time than it takes to brew a cup of coffee. But what if I told you that 5 minutes is the exact mathematical code required to break the simulation of your reality? On the eve of his arrest, while the world prepared for the drama of the cross, Jesus of Nazareth pulled his closest initiates aside. He didn't speak of theology. He didn't speak of sin. He taught them a method. A technology of consciousness so simple, yet so dangerous, that the early church fathers spent 3 centuries hunting down and burning every scroll that mentioned it. Take Hadid, accessing the monad. The monad is not a god you pray to. It is the primordial singularity, the spark of the infinite that lives inside your chest. It is the kingdom of heaven that Jesus said was within you. And the secret, you don't need a priest. You don't need a temple. You don't need a lifetime of penance. You need 5 minutes. Tonight, we are not just going to talk about history. We are going to perform the ritual, because the time to wake up isn't tomorrow. It is now. Why 5 minutes? Is it a magic number? No. It is biology. Jesus, often portrayed as a carpenter, was in reality a master technician of the human soul. He understood the biorhythms of consciousness long before neuroscience existed. Modern science calls it the ultradian rhythm of focus, but the Gnostics called it the cycle of ascension. Here is the mechanism. When you try to meditate or pray, your brain fights you. Minutus unantu. The gatekeeper is active. Your ego resists. It floods you with doubt. This is stupid. I have to do laundry. My back hurts. This isn't a failure. This is a security system. The ego is designed to keep you tethered to the 3D world. Minutes 3 and 4. The resistance fades. The brain waves shift from beta alert, anxious, to alpha relaxed bridge. The static clears. Minute 5. The portal opens. This is the golden minute. This is why the ritual was hidden. The institutional church built its power on being the middleman. They sell you the ticket to God. But if you knew you could pick up the phone and call the divine directly, in 5 minutes, for free, their empire collapses. The Gnostic texts, specifically the Apocryphon of John and the Gospel of Mary, hint at this direct connection. They speak of the silence where the disciple meets the monad. Today, we reclaim the technology. The ritual is structured in 5 phases, 1 minute per phase. A countdown to the soul. Phase 1, rooting minute 1, the anchor. Sit down. Spine straight. Eyes closed. Place both hands over the center of your chest. Jesus taught that the body is the temple. You cannot escape to the spiritual by hating the physical. You must enter through it. Feel your heart, not the emotion of love to biology. The pump. The drum. Bring your chaotic mind into the sensation of blood moving through veins. This grounds the antenna. You are tuning the radio. Phase 2. The bridge minute 2. The bridge. Keep your hands on your heart. Now, watch your breath. The Hebrew word for spirit is ruach. It is the same word for breath. To breathe consciously is to touch the hem of the divine garment. Don't control it, just watch Italiano. Your mind will scream at you now. This is boring. What am I doing? Let it scream. Treat your thoughts like clouds passing a mountain. You are the mountain. Phase 3. Reconnaissance, minute 3. The shift. Now, ask yourself the dangerous question. I am breathing. I am feeling my heart. But who is the eye that is watching? This is the reconnaissance. You are not the breather. You are the witness. Separate your identity from the biology. Realize you are the silent observer sitting behind the eyes. This is the Gnostic spark, the uncreated self. Phase 4. The invitation minute 4. The command you have tuned. Now broadcast the signal. Speak these words. Internally. Monad, I remember. I am ready. Reveal yourself to me. Note the words. Not, please help me. Not, I am unworthy. I remember. You are not asking a distant God to visit you. You are waking up the God that has been sleeping in your DNA. You may feel heat, vibration, pressure in the forehead. This is the system coming online. Phase 5. The opening minute 5. The surrender. Stop doing. Stop asking. Just be. The portal is open. In this minute, the boundary between you and everything dissolves. This is the monad. The singularity. It might feel like an explosion of love, or it might feel like absolute, terrifying silence. It doesn't matter. You have made contact. The signal has been received. Why must you do this tonight? Because the resistance is real. We live in a matrix of distraction. The algorithm of your life is designed to keep you in the first 2 minutes in. The anxiety and the noise. If you say, I'll do it tomorrow, you have already lost. That is the ego slamming the door. When you perform this ritual, reality begins to glitch. We call it synchronicity. You will see numbers repeating. You will think of someone, and they will call. Problems that seemed mountains will shrink to molehills. Why? Because you are no longer operating from the program. You are operating from the source code. The monad is the admin level of your reality. Jesus said, I and the Father are one. He wasn't claiming to be the only VIP in the universe. He was showing you the destination. The church wanted you to worship the messenger so you would ignore the message. The message is that you are the same substance as the Creator. You are a drop of the ocean, containing the entire ocean. You have a choice. You can close this video, go back to your scrolling, and forget everything I just said. You can stay in the simulation. Or, tonight, before you sleep, when the house is quiet and the world retreats, you can give yourself 5 minutes. No excuses. No, I'll try. Sit down. Hands on heart, root, bridge, recognize, invite, open, and tomorrow, come back to this video. Leave a comment. 2 words. I accessed it. Don't describe the vision. Don't cast pearls before swine. Just leave the mark. Let it be a signal to the others that the network is growing, that the sleepers are waking up. The monad is waiting. The clock is ticking. Do it tonight.